Here's the first match of game 2. Ria's pushing that one through. He's going to go for this one, but I think he's going to find Iqbal, and he does. So again, for the second consecutive delivery, the ball hitting the bottom of Hennessy's bat. Absolutely no timing at all. He's set up for an easy catch. And this one's going to go a long way. Al just stepped across, hit it over the leg side. Maximo! And the first one of the innings for La Manga Torrevieja. This is the difference. This is very, very high. It's going to take some catching. It's Mushtaq again. And this time he holds on. So Simpkins just trying to turn that one. Got a leading edge. Very, very high in the sky. And Usman Mushtaq, he's been moved down to that mid-off position. And he's just been moved into mid-wicket. He will be back. Oh, this one's, yeah, it's going to be out, I think. And the batsman's not happy, but I think that might have saved him was an edge, I think. I think that's a pretty good decision. A couple of mishaps. Oh, it's the big wicket. And it's Aljay's got to go. And Khalid Mahmood getting it right for Minaj. And much like Charlie Ramistrovic did in the first match for Lamungatari, he's coming up with a kind of an over that could be the difference in a tight contest. Coming up with 2 wickets here in the 5th for Lamungatari. This one's in the air and it should be caught. Oh, and he's taken it one-handed. You can't keep him out of the game, Khalid Mahmood. Well, he seemed to misjudge that to me. He took a couple of steps in, the ball was just looping over his head. It was a leading edge from Panchal, and then, wow, where did he pull this one from? Well, this is hit pretty well, and it's going to be wide of the fielder. It'll just bounce once, and over the rope it goes. So a welcome boundary for La Manga Torrevieja. This one again was taken from just outside. And this one's going to be a wicket, and you can see what Culshaw was thinking. He wanted to go large, just to tick over 3 overs left. He was keen to get it over mid-wicket. Again, just losing his shape. And the 6th wicket goes down for Lamunga. It's 46 for 6. Well, this one's short, and he's picked out the fielder. So he's disappointed, and he hit it well enough. Did fine, but didn't quite get the elevation to carry the fielder at long on. And a wicket for Zaka Ullah. He's got the bat in hand now, but he's at the non-striker's end. This is short, and this is going to be 4 runs. And this is a very nice shot, because he just had to wait. It's Akash Panchal who's out there, and he just waited for it to come to him. We've seen a lot of batsmen struggle to get their timing right, but he picked that gap. Shazad, he comes back, and it looks like he's going to go for a Maximo. First ball, and a nice shot, and Panchal, well, he's counter-attacking. He's into double figures, and these are important runs for La Manga Torrevieja. This one was flicked away, and this could go all the way for 4. And oh, there's 4 men back on the leg side. The only man in the circle is that fine leg, and if you can beat him down there, it's always running away to the boundary. So, well, there's not going to be 90 runs on the board if that's the trend. And again, the batsman, Jamar Iqbal, was all over it. Oh, this is a nice shot by the youngster, and Theo Ramistrovic. It was short, and it was on his legs, and it was a bit of a gift, you'd have to say, from Zaka Ullah, who's bowled pretty well at the death. And it'll just be a single. I'm sure the fielders will be very careful with it. And so that will end the 10th over. And after being sent into bat here in the second match in this best-of-3 qualifier, La Manga Torrevieja, they've scored 84 for the loss of 8 wickets. All right, 85 to win. Here we go. A good start. This one, well, this could go all the way, slightly into the pads. And Usman Mushtaq flicking away over the leg side. Maximo! And after 3 dots, Minaj on the board. We'll find out. Well, this next one was a full toss. He could have put it anywhere he wanted, Mushtaq, but he found the gap between the 2 fielders back on the leg side. 4 runs, and it was good footwork by the batsman. Stay there and guide his team to the target. He's after him again. This time he goes down the pitch. Maximo over mid-wicket, and 6 runs to Minaj. A no ball in the end. Here comes again. This is much better bowling, but it's a beautiful shot. It was swept through square leg, and the man had moved around to more of a mid-wicket position, and 4 more runs. So took a bit of time for Minaj to get going in this power play, but they've brought the power in the 3rd over. Well, this is a full toss. It could be out though. And the catch is taken. And Alumdar Hussain, he cannot believe it. It was a big, juicy full toss. And maybe he was just thinking about how far he wanted to hit it. Umpire correctly adjudging it to be out. Again, this is up, it's in the air. The fielder's got half a chance. And I think he might have kept it in play. But he stepped over the line, so it'll be 6 runs. So, see this on the replay. And taking the catch at just this last step took him across the line. So, Minaj will take him any way they can at the moment. This one's down the leg side. Oh, it's been given out. And, well, he's got to go. We'll see this again. There's a quick decision from the umpire. Look, I don't have the best angle. Let's have a look at it on the replay. If this would have hit the stumps or not. There's Mushtaq. Well, he's got to go. And again, important wicket. That's the end of the over. It's ancient history now. Next one was hit away, but straight at the fielder on the line. And he's not going to be able to catch it in the end. 6. He took one step back. And how many times are we going to see this morning? It was straight at the fielder at deep cover. Down there, it's Charlie Ramistrovic. He just was on the rope, I think, conceding that indeed it was 6. Regardless, a good shot. And this one's hit firmly and away from the fielder. It'll be 4 runs. And so a couple of boundaries and opportune moments for Minaj. This one, he took the challenge just away from that fielder at deep mid-wicket for 4 runs. This one's up, it's in the air. Hennessy's after it. He's not going to get it on the full. And he's not going to be able to prevent the boundary. So 4 runs. He had half a chance to pull that one back into the field of play. Didn't get enough on it. Let's have a look at this on the replay. This is up, it's in the air, and it's going to be away from the fielder. In fact, it's going to go all the way for 4 more to third man. So they're cruising now. Minaj. That'll end the 6th over. There's 71 for 2. It's short. It's hit very, very high. It should be caught, and it is caught. A wicket goes down at an inopportune moment for Minaj. It's Jafar Iqbal. He miscued this attempted pull shot. It was on him a little bit quicker than he thought, but he made no mistake. And again, Lamunga. This one is going to go the journey. Maximo back off the wall. And there's 6 runs to Minaj. And they can breathe a little easier after that one. Their score moves along to 78. It worked off the pads and the umpire getting in the way slightly of the fielder. And that's going to run all the way for 4. We saw there the fielder's running forwards and into the umpire. And it's one thing to attack the ball, but you got to move around the obstacles. I think it was the umpire's fault. He was standing one spot. Anyway. And that'll do it. It'll run all the way to the boundary. So for last ball of the 7th over, Minaj secure victory in this one. 87 off 7 overs. Salamanca Torrevieja's 84.